So we'll just quickly look at we'll look at another couple of options now. So if you struggle with that first concept of getting your partner down to the hip, and this can happen when your partner sort of starts to spread their knees a bit. Yeah, so they have a wider base. Now this is harder, okay, to then start to pull my partner down to the mat, okay? So even if I shift away heavy, boom, pull, my partner can still stay upright, okay? So this makes that first entry to the back a little bit harder from turtle. So I've got two options. What I can do is, number one, I can throw a far hook in, all right? So I do this because when I pull, what tends to happen is as they base the knee out, this side opens up, okay? This far side. So I'm here, I go for my initial hip pull, boom, okay? He bases, but as they do that, I throw my far hook in, okay? Now I drop my knee to the mat, and now we end up in that exact same position as our first entry, okay? Just on the opposite side. So now it'd be as simple as, again, going to my power half, or blocking the arm, grabbing the hip, pulling down to then take the back, okay? If, however, you get blocked on both, okay? So we pull the hip, your partner bases, but then as I throw that far hook in, he's blocking, okay? Now I'm gonna have to go to a second entry, all right? What I can do is, because my partner has like a wider base, there tends to be this pocket here, just above the hip, all right? Just on top of my partner's quad there, which I can actually just start to slide my knee into, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna lift my knee up and I slide it over towards, just over my partner's quad, and I point it towards my partner's back foot, okay? I wanna try to get that knee as deep as I can. I can even start to lift my partner's far leg up a little bit and kind of bump my partner forward, okay? So as I bump my partner forward, this kind of allows me to slide my knee nice and deep. Now with my right leg, okay, which will turn around. So now with this right leg, I'm actually gonna put it between my partner's legs, and I'm gonna start to pull my partner's leg out to the side, okay? Now I can kind of sit, keeping in mind I wanna still keep control of either the hip or the far leg, like this. Okay, so I can start to sit, I pull the hips towards me, and we end up in this position, okay? I then start to push the leg down, feed my hook in, okay? So we're sort of like in a twister hook position here. And now I can start to extend the hook and hip escape, okay? Controlling the hip as my partner's hips drop. I'll go to a seatbelt, and then it's the same as before. Hip escape, top leg comes over, I push the quad down, feed the bottom hook up, and heel to heel. Here, we go for those first two options, okay? So we pull, partner bases, but there's no space, okay? I'll go for the far side, nothing. Even here, if you've got space, you can just lift your hips up and feed that near side hook in, okay? So that is an option, but we'll just say the partner's tight with that elbow as well. Okay, so you feel like you've got no space now to put your hooks in either side. So instead, in this little triangle, okay, I'm just gonna feed my knee inside and drop it to the mat. I'm gonna grab far leg, I bump my partner forward, hook the leg, okay, so I start to turn his knee, okay, to the inside. Now I can start to fall, pinching my knees together. So I've got a wedge now, okay, around my partner's leg. Feed your hook in, bottom hook, and now from here, start to extend, get your seatbelt, lock up, and now you start to put your top hook in, push the quad down, and feed it heel to heel. Okay, I pull, no space opens up, okay, so he's staying very tight with a wider base. I lift my knee up, feed it through, okay, grab the leg, I can bump my partner forward with this arm to make a little bit of space, feed the leg in, and now I'm gonna fall and lift my partner's hip towards me. So I sort of fall onto my back, okay? I don't wanna fall like this to the side or towards my partner, I fall directly onto my back. Okay, as I elevate this leg, keeping that wedge trapped, okay? With this wedge, I can sort of stomp closer to my partner's head if I need to, okay, like I would when attacking the bolo. So I can sort of feed my twister hook in, like this, boom, stomp, control the hip, okay? Left hand will go under, get my seatbelt, hip escape, and now I bring that bottom hook to the top hip.